Okay, so hi guys, I'm doing the usual car vlog. It should be like Bert's car vlogs every week or whatever. I'm just headed into the city to pick up Tierney's SIM card from her phone. There are so many, it's not a big deal, it's not a major issue, but there was an issue with her phone, and so it needs to be repaired. But anyways, the insurance company, the insurance that I have on it, it makes no sense. Like, for the amount of money that I spend every month to insure that phone, which is an iPhone 6 or whatever, but it's ridiculous. It has to be sent away for a week. So they have to repair it. They don't allow us to just simply go to somebody locally. So ridiculous. And there's no replacement phone, so she doesn't have a phone. She's without a phone, which doesn't sound like a big deal, but for me it is a big deal, because I don't have a home phone. Like, I specifically don't have a home phone because the two of us have phones. We're in the same network, so it's free, you know, whatever. Anyway, so it's just really ridiculous. So I'm thinking about changing the insurance that we have on the phone. But the way it works in Germany is, well, I don't know, it could be like this anywhere. But it basically, I have a 2-year contract, so for her phone, and so the insurance is also for 2 years. And if because my German's not that great, so if I understood the guy correctly, then that means that I can't cancel the insurance. I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. So I don't know if I can switch it, but usually in Germany, like, you can cancel or get out of anything by giving a 3 months notice. I'm talking about with your apartment or your flat or whatever. And there's sort of like a flat thing too also, where it's like 14 days when you purchase something. You have 14 days of when you purchase it, even like a vehicle or anything. No matter what, you can take it back or whatever. I believe this is correct. You know, this is from a foreigner living in Germany, and thinking they understand all the laws and rules, whatever. But anyway, so I'm going back into the city to get her SIM card, because they had to wipe out, I don't even understand it. It doesn't really make sense to me, but I'm not techie, so I don't even know if this is even considered to be techie. Probably isn't. It's probably just common sense. But for whatever reason, they had to clear out her phone, which I thought all of that stuff should be stored on the SIM card. But so we did a backup on the cloud or whatever just before we shipped it off. The company shipped it off for me, and then it comes back to the house. So anyways, forgot the SIM card in it. Need to go back and get it. Long story short. And I need to get a bit of dry shampoo, hence the hat on the head. So I'm going to pick up that while I'm there. And then, other than that, there's pretty much not much going on today. I'll be doing a bunch of editing, just because I go back to work on Monday. Today's Saturday, by the way. I don't know if I said that or not, but yeah, so I just need to get quite a bit of editing done. And then tonight I have dinner plans with a girlfriend of mine. Last night I had plans to go to Frankfurt, which I think that it would have been great to be able to vlog all of that so that you guys could see it or whatever. But it didn't work out. So a girlfriend of mine is celebrating her birthday, but that didn't work out. So anyways, okay, good. I will see you guys shortly as soon as I'm done with these errands. Okay guys, so I'm just finished up with Tierney's phone. What a mess. So I get in there and I'm like, oh, I'm just here to pick up her SIM card or whatever. And she's like, oh, I meant to call you yesterday. I tried, but I was so busy that never got a chance to. Okay. Yeah, the insurance company never sent us the email, which is what's required in order for us to ship out the phone, to get the process started so that her phone can be fixed. Okay. So yeah, they did nothing with the phone. So they've had the phone for 2 days now. I dropped it off on Thursday to be fixed, and today's Saturday. So they've had the phone for 2 days and they haven't done anything with it. So I'm a little bit beyond annoyed, but I swear there is a huge difference when it comes to customer service, what we would consider customer service in the States. They don't have it here. It's not the same. To me, yeah, it's unacceptable. But anyway, so now I have her phone and her SIM card back. She said that she thinks that she downloaded, but she's not for sure, a backup of all of her stuff, so forget that. I have to wait now for a box to come in the mail to ship out her phone. This is so beyond ridiculous. I can't even explain to you how annoyed I am right now. Anyways, rant over. I picked up three bottles of dry shampoo in Douglas. I don't know if you guys know what Douglas is, but I guess it's, oh, I need to watch my speed. Hold on a second, sorry. Oh, that's another thing I need to tell you about. Oh my gosh, unbelievable. I was going into the city the other, I don't know, like maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago, maybe about a month ago, and just running a quick errand, and I don't know, I had one of those, like, it literally was like a brain fart. I was driving, I wasn't speeding or anything, and then the light turned yellow, and I had, you know, a few seconds to figure out, okay, am I going to go through this? Am I going to stop? I should have stopped, but I didn't. I just was like, and didn't stop, and then just proceeded to go through the light, which, like I said, I wasn't speeding. I was doing the speed limit, but in Germany here, they're very serious about that kind of stuff. So anyways, at this particular light, I had this camera. Anyways, I don't know how to explain it. I'll show it to you. There's like these cylinders that hold cameras and all that kind of stuff, whatever. And they're not just at lights, they're also, you know, in places where they have problems with people speeding and stuff. Anyway, so I ran the red light. I was like, oh no. Because I've heard horror stories about when you run red lights, like you lose your license for a month. So like I wouldn't have been able to drive for a month. I was freaking out. Well, good thing, I'm not sure if it's a good thing or not, but I didn't lose my license. I received the information in the mail. It was 118 euros and 50 cents because I ran that red light. And I think it was, and I got 1 point on my license. I've been here for what, almost 7 years now, and I've never had, I mean, I've had tickets, you know, like, you know, oh, you were speeding or whatever, so it's like 30 euros or something, nothing expensive. It's nothing like the States where, like, oh, if you park in a handicap, it's like, you know, 500 euros or something. It's not like that. But this, they consider that like a huge thing. Obviously, you're running a red light. I think if I was like really speeding and like hauling through the light, then it probably would have been that I lost my license for a month. Anyways, thankfully I didn't lose the license, but I got 118 euro fine that I just had to pay, but and a point, which I'm not even really sure what that means. When the point, like, I'm sure maybe it's like the States where if you receive so many points, then you do lose your license. I'm not sure. We have to pay more. I don't know. Anyways, what was my point? Oh, I had to slow down because there was one of those cylinder things. We call them flashers, but I'm sure that doesn't really sound appropriate because it flashes you red light, boom, and then you're usually like your face is like, oh shoot, son of a. Anyways, okay, so I'm gonna do a car haul while I'm driving. I picked up 3 dry shampoos from Batiste, and it was from Douglas. They're the only place that I've been able to find it here. There's one in particular that I really want to try, and I haven't been able to find here anywhere. It has, I'm horrible with prints, so I'm not really sure if I'm saying this right. I think it's the cheetah print. It's like brown, mostly brown and black and white or whatever. Anyways, they didn't have it. They never do. And these are fairly inexpensive. There's 120 grams, so just almost 7 ounces. But this is tropical coconut. I don't know if you can see because now the sun's come out. So I've never tried that one. I'm curious to try that. The other one I got is cherry, and I think Tierney and I have tried this before, but I don't think she liked it. I think, I'm not sure. And this is the one I usually get, which is just the original. Anyways, don't ask me why I picked up 3. I think it's just because I go through, I usually just buy one, and they're only like $3.99, so they're €4 or whatever. But it seems like lately I've been needing it a little bit more. I don't know if it's just because I've been on break, and so I haven't been doing much in terms of, like, well, you've seen it, I've been on the vlogs, doing my hair and stuff, you know. Sometimes it's nice to have a change, just go from, you know, not worrying about having to wear makeup all the time or whatever. And yeah, anyways, that's it. I think maybe what I'll try to do is vlog tonight, so that, but I'll have to ask my girlfriend. I don't know if she's comfortable being in the vlogs or not. But it's just her and I, so it might be a little bit easier because it's just one person that has to say yes or no. But yeah, and then that way at least I'll have something other than just me in the car. How nice would that be? All right, I'll see you guys later.